It was really good. This might be my shortest another real street nigga public service announcement in existence. You know what I'm saying? This really street public service announcement is about the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody know that there's a hurricane about this, you know what I'm saying, hit the east coast of Florida, the west coast of Florida, you know what I'm saying, around the Tampa, you know what I'm saying, North Florida area, you know what I'm saying, by the bay. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in Tampa, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people in Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, you know what I'm saying, Sulphur Springs, West Tampa, Tampa Heights, Tampa Park, Lobos Park, you know what I'm saying, Cross Fletcher, Brandon, you know what I'm saying, New Tampa, you know what I'm saying, just to name a few other places, you know what I'm saying, one south, spent a lot of time on South St. Pete, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. So I just wanted to come and, you know what I'm saying, also my people in Georgia, you know what I'm saying, about Austin, Macon, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. I just wanted to come and tell y'all be safe, man. Y'all gonna get inundated with a lot of water, you know what I'm saying, within between tonight and tomorrow, you know what I'm saying. This tropical storm that started off as, you know what I'm saying, this morning, you know what I'm saying, quickly rose to Cat 1, you know what I'm saying, they saying by tonight into tomorrow early morning before it touches ground and touches land, it's supposed to have increased to at least a Cat 3, Cat 4. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what that is, that's a Category 3, Category 4. Well, Katrina was a Category 4. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what happened when the Category 4 hurricane pushed its way into Louisiana. It broke levees, it did all that stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of Florida is a whole lot lower than a lot of Louisiana is. So there's going to be anywhere from a 6 foot to 8 foot to 12 foot, if not more, storm surge that's going to push water in from the ocean, from the bay, from the Gulf of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Not just pushing the water in, but it's going to rain. There's going to be bands of rain, bands of rain. See, a lot of people think, oh man, hurricane is just wind. Well, it's a lot of wind. The wind pushes the water that is in up onto land till it gets out of the water, and it makes it up on land. So what people don't understand is when that hurricane is moving, everything in front of it is being pushed up on land. Somebody's land, whether it's Cuba, whether it's Dominican Republic, whether it's Puerto Rico, whether it's Mexico, whether it's Florida, you know what I'm saying? That's just like Louisiana, it pushed the water up on the land. Not only is it pushing water, you have bands from when it's turning, raining, bringing in bands of water. So that's why a lot of people back in the days when they used to travel in ships and the hurricane would be going across the Atlantic Ocean and they was going across the Atlantic Ocean, they used to think it was Poseidon, you know what I'm saying, or Neptune, you know what I'm saying, actually floating across the water bringing a storm because the clouds from the hurricane touch it all the way down to the top of the water. That's it pulls the water up, you know what I'm saying, in the hurricane. It spins it around, it makes the rain bands, it makes things of that nature. For all you people who don't know what a hurricane consists of or how it's made, you know what I'm saying, it's made by, you know what I'm saying, upper and lower winds blowing in different directions causing a tornadic spin, you know what I'm saying, a tornado effect spin, which over open water and warm water, that little bitty tornado turns into a huge tornado, or which is considered a hurricane. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that's going to be flooded. A lot of businesses going to lose businesses. You know what I'm saying? I won't say actually lose the building, but a lot of things in the building. A lot of people are going to lose. You know what I'm saying? Personal property and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Already on the Weather Channel had the Boston's going from the one of two last hurricanes all up and down Florida, fixing and helping for 5 days, repair people, houses, and stuff of that nature. So there's going to be a lot of people that's going to need repairs, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to need help and support. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people who need more than just FEMA. You know what I'm saying? So as people, you know what I'm saying, as residents of Florida, I'm a resident of Florida myself, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't born here, wasn't raised here, but I live here. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's going to take a lot of people to help other people. You know what I'm saying? And help people see their way through this. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of people with the cash apps up. You're going to see a lot of people trying to get help, a lot of people trying to get support. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is going to be that time where we see all these big baller shot caller people who always tell me what they're doing, that they're going to help regular people like them. They sell, you know what I'm saying? I know they don't consider themselves regular people because they got money now, so they don't have to consider themselves regular people no more. But we're going to see if they're going to help, you know what I'm saying, some of the little less fortunate people, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I put up my cash out because, like I said, I spend a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, feeding and clothing the homeless, you know what I'm saying? So I already know that tomorrow with all this rain, there's going to be a lot of people wet, going to be a lot of people need clothes, I'm saying probably going to be a lot of people need food and stuff, and more than likely 9 times out of 10 they're going to be by my store hitting me up, you know, by my stand. And you got fresh t-shirts, you got some socks, less shoes. I'm going to do my part, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it like they said, I'm going to pay it forward, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't Frank Lucas, and I ain't Meech, and I ain't everybody else where I can do turkey giveaways, things of that nature, but I am going to do my best to help. You know what I'm saying? Any less fortunate person I can, you know what I'm saying, that might be less fortunate than me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't in the best of fortune, so let's not act like I'm rich. I'm trying to play like I'm rich. I'm doing nothing like this. I'm just trying to pay it forward, man. Because like I said, as an artist, I get on here and I talk to a lot of people about content. I talk to a lot of people about supporting. I talk to a lot of people about not handing out, but helping them. You know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of people about supporting and supporting and supporting. And sometimes you have to practice what you preach, you know what I'm saying? And being that I talk about it so much, I like to not only talk about it, but I like to be about it. Like I told you, I mean, you have people that talk about doing some things, you have people that really be about doing some things. I'm the type of person that try to be about it, you know what I'm saying? If I don't do the things that I talk about doing, it's because my funds or my financial, you know what I'm saying, stability has caused me not to be able to make it happen. So the only reason I don't be able to do something is because my pockets fall short of fundage to help fund what I'm trying to do. Because I am my budget. I don't have no record label. I'm not signed to a contract. I don't have a manager sitting around trying to fleece me for 20 or 30% because he's sitting around trying to act like he helping manage for me to do something I could do myself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, like I said, man, independent artist, independent label, man, but we still, you know what I'm saying, trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be here for people in the States. So, like I said, man, I ain't put my cash up because I'm begging nobody. Because 9 times out of 10, usually when I put it up, most people don't help me. I got maybe 1 or 2 people that if they see it, they might tap in and chime in and drop a coin or 2 in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, you know what I'm saying, be expecting a lot of people to do it. And then with this hurricane thing, I feel that people might have a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more of a tender spot in their heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? But most people might do, you know what I'm saying? Because my tender spot's so small, I don't have enough room for other tender spots. That's why I do what I do, because that's that one little tender spot. It might be small as a splinter, but it's big enough for me to help these people. And for me to give people, whether it's name brand or not, but dry clothes, clean clothes, socks, shoes, you know what I'm saying, whether they name brand or not, you know what I'm saying, and do my part, you know what I'm saying, as a human being to help other humans, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, part of being a human being is having humanity, being part of what is you to have humanity. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, so yeah, so like I said, it's cool to be selfless, you know, so we want to make sure that self is taken care of first, but if we can, with this hurricane stuff, let's try not to be so selfish, you know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of people, families and kids that's going to be without power, fresh water, clean clothes, there's somewhere to stay, you know what I'm saying, the shelters are going to be over capacity, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have people that might have to live in like their cars and stuff for a day or 2, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have to, everybody know FEMA don't move so fast, and then, but to get help from FEMA, your shit got to be destroyed. I'm saying? You can say, hey man, I stayed in Tampa or I stayed in Florida, man, and I was in the hurricane, so I need a little help. Could you help me? And FEMA just gonna help you? No, 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 no. No, your shit gotta be flooded. You gotta have no clothes. You got to have lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna be hard for some people, man, because a lot of people are automatically thinking, oh man, because they put the state under national disaster, everybody gonna get some money. Everybody gonna get some help. They do that shit a lot. A lot of people go and be like, hey man, I live in Florida, I had a hurricane. Well, we need to see your car destroyed. We need to see this. Or if you got water in your car. So you gotta be careful what you tell them. You know what I'm saying? And FEMA and all this stuff, because they're gonna have you do a lot of stuff against your insurance, and which might cost you to lose your car. It might cost you to lose your insurance coverage on your car. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of different little stuff. So while you sitting around thinking about, man, maybe I might can fandangle some extra money, you know what I'm saying, during this hurricane shit going on, I'm going to tell you, be real careful about what you do and about what you say, because the wrong words can get you ixnayed out your say. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, if a tree fall and hit your car, it only bend the front and maybe bust a headlight. Do something, man, a tree branch fell, hit my car, but they don't want to do something. They say, man, you got to total your whole car, and you know you can't afford to get another car, and the money they're going to give you ain't going to be enough for you to go get another car if you total your car. Don't try to pull that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you telling people, man, I got renter's insurance, and man, my whole shit flooded and flooded, I need you to take pictures of your shit, and you ain't really flooded, you ain't got no single picture, go get that claim and fuck up your renter's insurance. Don't do it if you ain't got to, bro. I know shit is hard. And I know it's hard times and a lot of shit going on, but hard times gonna get harder. Be part of the solution, not the problem, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of elderly people that need help. There's gonna be a lot. You know, nobody take advantage of your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy, none of this stuff. So we need people to come on and read you back into that real good upbringing that a lot of us were raised with. Now, don't get to maybe 90, people's raising and what was instilled in them got a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? It got a little watered down. It got not quite, you know what I'm saying, made out of material that, you know what I'm saying, the cloth that, you know what I'm saying, most people used to, you know what I'm saying, that real shit been made out of, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's gonna be a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, all them people that was born before 90, you know what I'm saying? Be around to help be the, I want to say, the merge in the middle, the attachment between the old people who gonna need help, you know what I'm saying, and the young people who ain't gonna give a fuck about the old people, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't never been talked to, you know what I'm saying. You got to be the link between the old people and the young people who ain't never been told to respect their elders, who ain't never been told to say yes sir or no ma'am, who ain't never been told to open the door, hold the door open. You got to understand, a lot of people have not been taught these little fundamental, you know what I'm saying, life skills that good upbringing puts into you. So like I said, there's a hurricane coming. There's a whole bunch of ignorant. So I've always said get into them stupid, because stupid and ignorant mean not knowing of. So I'm saying, so we got a lot of ignorant and stupid people. You know what I'm saying, in this world on that. Used to be take a village to raise a child. The village gone. Don't nobody want to be in the village no more. Everybody want to be their own island. Everybody want to be their own boss, their own president, they own until they need some help. And then all that IENDP and boss this, boss that shit go away. Because if you scream and holler wolf and cry wolf too much, when you really are being attacked by the wolf, and nobody gonna want to come help you. So I'm saying, and a lot of people like to holler and cry wolf and wolf, wolf, wolf. Oh man, it's a wolf, wolf, and don't be no wolf. So I'm saying, so I'm trying to tell you, man, we got a lot of people who ethics, you know what I'm saying, ain't how they supposed to be, and there's no fault of their own. It's just the way that they were raised. So I'm saying, so what we need to do, as like I said, we need to get some people that really, you know what I'm saying, got some real up top going on up top. You know what I'm saying? So that when all this is over and said and done, you know what I'm saying, so people can really get some help. Because if not, you're gonna have a whole lot of people in the neighborhood doing some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's called, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna not be on top of the game that they're supposed to. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, respond and react the way they're supposed to. It's gonna cause people to be without power, lights, food, a lot of stuff for a long time. Because like I said, a lot of this stuff, man, with 8 to 12 foot inundations of water, it's gonna be flooded for a minute. Like I said, but then the water just not gonna recede right away. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the sewer systems and the, you know what I'm saying, and all of the storm drains and storm water. It's going to be a backup and it's going to be a backfill. And like I said, man, all the lower lined areas might go away. You know what I'm saying? Like Cedar Key, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? It's low lying areas, the lakefront, all that stuff down by Tampa Park, Tampa Heights, West Tampa, bruh. Y'all gonna have water up to y'all shiznits. For real. You know what I'm saying? It might be trying to break out some sea-doos and some boats or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see a few people riding around on their jet skis and stuff trying to help people and rescue and do all this and stuff. So, like I told y'all, man, it's finna get real crazy outside. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if people in Florida stay together. We're gonna see if the people in Georgia stay together. We're going to see if the communities that are impacted by this, you know what I'm saying, natural disaster, learn how to come and pull together, man. Help each other, each one teach one, each one help one. You know what I'm saying? See if those rules still extend, if there's still any humanity left in this world. And does anybody want to be a human being? Does anybody want to have a spark of humanity to help? You know what I'm saying, other people, man, because like I said, these corporations, FEMA, and all these other, the National Guard and stuff, they just gonna do the minor little bit that they can do. It's like they're gonna be out in it too. They're gonna be the National Guard, you know what I'm saying? Regular people just like you and me. I was military full-time active duty, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, National Guard ain't, they so many weekends and so much a month, so they already not used to doing this every day. And don't get me wrong, you might have some, you know what I'm saying, some people who've been in it for a minute, you know what I'm saying, that's got some rank and been in it for a while, and they might know how to, you know what I'm saying, handle, you know what I'm saying, the pressure situation, but when the wind blowing and trees falling and power lines on the ground and electricity popping and snapping all around, you know what I'm saying, people have a natural fear of things, you know what I'm saying, so it might take a little longer, you know what I'm saying? It might not take as long. Maybe everybody got their plans in place and it'll go just like they planned it. The cleanup won't take long. The power will come back on. Maybe some of the, like you said, some of these other power companies and co-ops and stuff will take, you know what I'm saying, the assistance and the help from, you know what I'm saying, the people that they done brought in to make sure that everything can get back up and running as fast as possible. Because like I said, man, you got people, older people, you got shut in, you got people that's on, that need medical, you know what I'm saying, all day long equipment and help and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little frizzy, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come in when they say it's supposed to start feeling the, you know what I'm saying, the first bands of the, you know what I'm saying, the hurricane starting to hit land and bringing the water in. You know what I'm saying? They said tonight, early morning, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be horrible outside around Gulf, you know what I'm saying, of Mexico, you know what I'm saying, around the Tampa Bay area and things like that. And they're saying before Wednesday is over with, it should be a lot of water. It should be a lot of water. It's going to take us time to receive. You know what I'm saying, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they got things open and the sewer systems and stuff, you know what I'm saying, where and all the storm drain manhole covers and stuff all clean real good, so all that water can get off the streets and get down so that people's cars don't be hydroplaning, hitting stuff, floating away, debris, you know what I'm saying, getting water in the exhaust and clunking out. Because you're going to have them people that think because they ride on the street every day and they live over there every day, oh man, this little water, I done rolled through deeper, and their car's going to break down. A lot of mechanics going to get paid because of people trying to do extra stuff that they didn't have to do when they could have stayed inside, when they stayed off the street, man. All I'm asking, you know what I'm saying, as even though I'm not born and raised here, but as living here in a Floridian, you know what I'm saying, for now, you know what I'm saying, for the time being, y'all ain't got to be outside, man. You don't got to be riding around, stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to stay in the house because the trees and all that stuff, but stay in the house so that way you can know if the power go down, so if trees or something do, you can, you know what I'm saying, know what you need to do or to get help so that you can start to fix your situation. But if you're going too far away and you're outside, you're an hour, 2 hour drive away, when it go down and shit go to shit, you're not gonna be able to go home, you're not gonna be able to get in there, you're gonna need a boat to about get back, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Now, some people are thinking like, well, shit, I would wanna leave because if it's gonna rain and do all that stuff, bitch gonna need a boat to come and rescue me. And that's cool too. But if you're gonna leave, make sure you lock up everything, make sure you close the doors. If you can, go get some flex tape or something, some of that stuff they show on TV to help keep some of the water out. Because there's going to be water everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of businesses are about to, you know what I'm saying, take a major loss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of homeowners and apartment people are going to take a major loss, especially renters and stuff like this. There's going to have to be a lot of drywall replaced, a lot of crown. I've been buying and putting down all these laminate floors because I want to make it look like wood. To get the carpet up off the floors, I've been putting down some waterproof laminate. And this is going to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? And for all you carpet people, y'all might as well go ahead and what's that? 180, 2300 Empire. You might want to call Empire. I think they got a sale. They got some shit going on right now. Like 50 cents, $50 a room or something. You know what I'm saying? Minus the motherfucker labor and material. So you might as well might want to call Empire. So there's gonna be some people. You know what I'm saying, that or you know, I want to pull up to Home Depot and say, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Paquito Taco Bell or something, or you know what I'm saying, some Mexican floors, La Frumba, carpet, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be ugly, you know what I'm saying, but like I said, a lot of people finna, you know what I'm saying, get to do some work, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you're gonna have a lot of people trying to price gouge and stuff like this, so y'all might want to do some price comparisons and stuff. Natural disasters, for some reason, seem to bring out the ugliness in people. You know what I'm saying? It seems to bring out the pettiness, the greediness, all the necessities that most motherfuckers don't like in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know, so like I said, man, everything that glitter ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a hurry to jump on the first price that you see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody not gonna be able to afford to do certain stuff, so sometimes the cheapest might not be the best either. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Floridians, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on the west coast of Florida, man, all my people in Georgia and everything, man, like I said, keeping the whole state of when I go to sleep, I wake up with the same friends that I had when I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna wake up and come to find out that I done lost a third of my fans and followers in Tampa, Clearwater, and St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? All because they thought that the hurricane was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to wake up and find out that all my little fans in Georgia and stuff, in Atlanta, all the mob and the family, everybody from the mob up there. You know what I'm saying? I was playing and thought that it wasn't serious, and I look up and now, you know what I'm saying, the people that I fell asleep cool with, I wake up, they ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, man. So like I said, man, just wanted to come and do a short, you know what I'm saying, another Real Street Nigga Public Service announcement. It kind of got a little bit longer than I wanted it to. I was trying to be super, super short. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wanted the fans and my friends and the followers and the fakes and the page vultures and all this stuff, man, to know that, man, hey, listen, you in the state of Florida, man, whether I fuck with you the long way or if I don't fuck with you at all, man, I just want y'all to be safe. Keep your heads on the swivel, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't did shit right in your life, but let this be one of the motherfucking things you do right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have done stupid shit their whole life. You know what I'm saying? And build up to this day. And didn't know that all the stupid shit that they ever did in their life might build up to this day. Or let this day, today, well, tomorrow, Wednesday, tonight, Tuesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, if you ain't never made a good decision in your life, the first decision you come up with, pick the second decision. Because if you ain't never came up with a good decision, your first decision could be dumber than a motherfucker. So you might want to, you know what I'm saying, take your second choice. Today, after 8 o'clock and Wednesday, let your second option be your best option. Because a lot of you motherfuckers, your first option is dumb as a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So if you've been doing dumb shit, stupid shit your whole life, and motherfuckers been making it seem like this dumb, stupid shit is cool, today and tomorrow it won't be. You know what I'm saying? Your stupid shit, your dumb shit can cost somebody their life. If not somebody else, your own. So let your first decision not be your best decision. If you think about something, think about it, give it a little thought, and say, damn, does this shit sound dumb? And then say that shit out loud. And you know what I'm saying? Or go ask somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Value somebody else's opinion for one time if you don't ever in your life. Value somebody else's opinion for one time. And so that way you can have another, you know what I'm saying, idea to bounce off a wall beside your own. Because 9 times out of 10, if you only used to bouncing your own ideas off the wall, they usually stick the first time. That shit usually be dumb as fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, hey, this is another Real Street Nigga public service announcement. MMF is the label brought to you by BMF Nightmare, aka the SauceGod. I'm saying, I'm dripping sauce all over this motherfucking rap game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna bring y'all some good content, music up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Thriller, Rap Fame, Music Swipe, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Music everywhere, even right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just wanted to come in, you know what I'm saying, let everybody know, man, the state of Florida and everywhere that might get impacted by the hurricane, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, over here at MMF, the label, we keep you in our prayers, man, and we hope that everything be all right, you know what I'm saying, and that Wednesday, by Thursday, we only have just a little bit of damage, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, using good sense, help, you know what I'm saying, prevail over this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, hey, we outside, man. Thanks to everybody that's viewing, like, comment, sharing. Thank everybody that's subscribing to the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, man, I'm a real big proponent of people subscribing to my YouTube. Just don't talk about it, be about it. Go ahead and subscribe to that thing. See these videos and stuff, share them so other people can see them and maybe learn a little something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get a jewel or two from it. Like I said, man, we outside, man. You know what I'm saying? We inside right now because it's funky outside. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? Telling everybody in Florida and Georgia to be sick, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a lot of people that need help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's going to be going through some stuff, man. And I can't take care of the whole state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? So some of you big ballers that call us. You know what I'm saying? That be acting like y'all, you know what I'm saying, always lit, always going up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on go, it's on go, it's on go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to go, let's go. Let's get to work. Let's be part of the solution, not the problem, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them grown men situation, you know what I'm saying, where people gotta be grown men and grown women. Let the kids be kids, grown-ups be grown-ups, because everybody can't be a child in a natural disaster situation. You know what I'm saying? All that playing and giggling and not taking stuff, you know what I'm saying, to heart or seriously, you know what I'm saying, that shit gotta be put on pause for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, hey, I'm not trying to browbeat y'all. I'm not trying to do no shit like that, but everybody be safe, y'all. Like I said. This was my another Real Street Nigga public service announcement for the day, y'all. Hurricane coming. Florida, Georgia. Be safe, man. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all look out for each other. Because people gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? And you might be one of the people that actually need help. You sitting around talking about, oh man, I ain't trying to help no motherfucker. It ain't my fault if they need some help. Might wanna tone back that energy. Because it might be you that might be crying, help, 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 help. And you be waiting for underdog to come. How my man said, there's no need to fear. Underdog is here. You be waiting on underdog. Don't be fuck around and be probably purebred talking about something. You don't need no help. You be the first bitch hollering, help, 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 help. For real. Like an underdog, bitch. For real. But yeah. Like I said, man. Just wanted to come and do this little Real Street Nigga public service announcement. I know everybody, when they see this video, they're going to be like, that nigga said probably purebred. That nigga said underdog. No, that nigga didn't go back to underdog. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like motherfucking underdog. Real shit. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here. Damn right. Let's get it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching my live. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoy it, man. Y'all stay safe out there.